What name is given to the longest side in a right angled triangle?
Hypotenuse.
Hypotenuse. H-O-P-T-E-N-U-S-E. Okay, in each case of the three right angled triangles below, measure the two sides indicated and write the lengths in the boxes required. Can you guys measure them and tell me what you got? What you get for this one?
26 and 13.
26 what?
13.
Millimeters or?
The hypotenuse on the one on the top left is 26.
Everybody stop speaking for a second. 26 what? Millimeters?
Yeah, millimeters.
Yeah. So 26 millimeters. And this side here?
13.
13 millimeters. You're going to measure that using a ruler. Up here?
28.
28 millimeters. And the other one?
56.
56. Okay with you guys? And then down here?
90 and 45.
90
Yeah.
and 45. Everybody write those measurements just using a ruler? You have to use a ruler, and it's millimeters, not centimeters. So, in a nutshell, in between 4 representing 40, and 5 small ones would be 45. Okay? So, let's work with sine A. What's sine A? Opposite over. So, total, guys? Opposite over hypotenuse, which is 13 over 26, which is 0.5. Sine big,
28 over 46.
which is 0.5. And the last one,
45 over 90.
which is? Okay, what can you say about all the angles?
They all
Have the same sin value.
Yeah, and therefore they're all the same size. If you sine inverse it, you find how big the triangle is. Sine inverse a half, what you get? Do sine inverse 0.5 in your calculator.
Wait, I just realised, did you say they're proportional?
Yeah, they're just bigger versions of each other. They're similar triangles. They're the same shape, different sizes. 30 degrees. So they're all 30 degrees, those angles. Yeah, can you say what angle? Can you say what size they are? Sine inverse 0.5, which is 30 degrees. Okay?
could just leave it as they all have the same sin value.
Yeah, they all the same sin value, therefore they're all the same angle.
Did you not say they're just proportional?
No, that won't be specific enough.
Okay.
We have our coordinate plane as shown, and we need to, what do we need to do here? We have to write down 2, 9 for A. Oh, sorry, so 2, 9 guys, 2 across, 9 up, that one there. And what's the other one? 6, 1, that one there. Okay, using only a compass and a straight edge, construct the perpendicular bisector to the line segment AB. Show all construction line clearly. So you do that one to that one, yeah? We want the midpoint, and what else do we want?
To finish the triangle.
We want a line that goes through the middle. We want it to end up something like this. We want it to end up something like that. Everybody happy enough with that?
Yeah.
But I have to do it properly. So I'm going to get my compass, and if I'm doing perpendicular bisector, what do I do with my compass? Anybody know how to start this? No, you said
The point on the dot.
you're at dot, and how far do I go? Above, halfway.
Yeah.
Mark 1 above and anybody? 1 below. Everybody have enough of that? Change it around. I'll make a new colour, and we go up to the other side, and we do another 2. Oh dear, we do another 2 arcs. 1 and then the other one. That was unfortunate. Then we do another one like that, and then what do we do? Join the two points together, yeah? And what happens? It cuts it in half and it's perpendicular. Do you guys know all your constructions yet?
Not really, as in, I
Okay.
don't even know what it's like.
Okay, so done. C is the point 10.8. Point 10.8. Where's 10.8? 10.8 is located. 10.8 is located there. Are we happy enough with that? Now, find the distance of A to C and B to C. Now, A is what number? 6, 2. C is 10.8. What formula do we use and where do I find it? What page in your maths tables that you all have out on the table right now? Page 18, Aaron. Page 18, Barry. What's the distance formula? This means distance. Yeah.
X.
It's, X bracket X2 minus X1.
Y2 minus Y1.
Plus bracket X3 Y2.
Okay, label them. Call that one X1, Y1. Call the other one. Okay, put it into the calculator. What did we get? 10 minus, what was it? 10 minus 6 squared plus, anybody? And then when you put them together you should get, anybody? Anybody get it?
4 squared plus 6 squared.
Which is?
16 plus 36.
16 plus 36, which is root 52. What's root 52 in your calculator? So we put root 52 in the calculator for me. 7 points? 7.2. Okay, what about the next one? Instead of doing A to C, we're now going to do, anybody?
B to C.
B to C. What's B? Point B.
6, 1.
Oh, wait a second. I made a mistake with the last one. Sorry guys, I made a mistake. It's not A was 6, 1, not 6, 2. What point is A?
2, 9.
A is 2, 9.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys, I made a bit of a spot show of this. Sorry guys, we have to go through this again. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go again. Sorry. Sorry, A is 2, 9, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this again. So what's x2 guys? x2? 10 minus 2 squared after that
8.
minus 9 squared, and that's going to be root 65, which is root 65 8 points. What?
Well, 8.1 actually, yeah.
8.1. Okay. Now, what is B? You're telling me B is 6, 1, is it?
Yeah.
B is 6, 1. Okay, and we do the same procedure again, yeah? So we're going to do 10 minus 6 squared plus
8 minus 1.
minus 1 squared, and what happens then? It's going to be 4. It's going to be 16 plus 49, which is root 65. Is that okay with you? And look guys, are they the same length? Are the two green lines the same length? What do you think?
Yeah.
They look pretty similar, don't they? They're about root 65 or 8.1. Okay, everybody alright with that? Yeah? What can you conclude about that triangle ABC? What can you conclude about ABC? It's not equilateral, but it's isosceles, because the two green lines have the same length. Isosceles triangle. And why is it isosceles? Two sides are the same length. Okay. D is the point at which the perpendicular bisector of AB crosses AB. Explain why the triangles DAC and DBC are congruent. So, what it wants me to do is I'm going to extend this further on. I won't use green. Why is the, let me see. Why is the yellow triangle the same thing as the blue triangle? Anybody tell me how to prove they're congruent? When you see the word congruent, what letter should you write down to get a temp marks? Okay, so we're going to write down all these different marks. We're going to write down SSS, SAS, anything else? RHS and ASA. You see that word congruent? You write down those letters and you already have a temp marks. Now, it's the triangle DAC and the triangle DBC. Okay, let's pick sides that are the same. I could say that's C, that's B, that's A, and the other one is D. Okay, is AC the same? Yes, sorry.
Can you say AC and BC are the same length away from each other?
AC and BC are the same length. Good start off. AC belongs in DAC, and that's the same length as BC, because you calculated it, didn't you? Okay, go back. Can I say that AD is the same length as DB?
Yeah.
Because it's the midpoint, yeah? So AD equals DB, because D is midpoint of AB. Everybody happy? I got two sides so far.
Do you honestly have to say how you got it?
Yeah, I did. D is the midpoint of AB.
You have to do.
What?
Is it-
You have to, yeah. And then finally, DC is in both triangles, yeah?
Yes.
So DC equals DC. All three sides are the same. You're using SSS. Everybody right with that? Just write, you see the word congruent, write down the 4 different combinations and make an attempt at it. Okay, it's difficult enough.
Would you completely use the temp marks if you don't know?
Question 16. Estimate the angle B and hence find sine B. What angle do you think that is? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60 degrees. What's sine 60? Root 3 over 2, which is 0.866. Okay.
Wait,
Yes.
how is it 10 at the start? Is it 50?
Oh, sorry, 0. Sorry, orange right, guys, I'm wrong. I'm on an absolute roll here. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. My fault. What's sine 50, guys?
0.766.
0.766, is that right? Okay. If AB equals 8, where's A to B, guys? A to B is 8. Find H. What type of triangle is the one on the left? I'm about to shade it in yellow or blue. What type of triangle is that one there? It's a right angle triangle. So we can use SOHCAHTOA. So if we draw it over here, that's 90. Oh dear. That's 50. We know the hypotenuse is 8 and we're looking for H. What side is H? What side is H, guys?
H is the opposite.
The opposite side. So you want the opposite, and you're going to use the hypotenuse. So What function do we use? So, ka, or toa?
You would use.
We're looking for the opposite, so that removes ka straight away. What side do we know?
Yeah.
You know the hypotenuse.
So that removes that one. So you're left with so. Sine what angle?
Sine 50.
50 equals opposite, which is
Which is.
h.
Oh, H.
The hypotenuse, which is
8.
8. And what you do with that 8? It's divide on the right hand side,
So you bring it over.
multiply on the left. What's 8 sine 50? Somebody in the calculator. 8 sine 50.
It's 6.128355545.
Sorry, 6 point what?
6.12.
6.12.
8.
8.
How long are you gonna go?
So just 6.
Does it say?
Yeah, 6.
No, before you normally.
If BC equals 7.5, use your answer from part B to find the area of ABC. So, we've decided that is 6 points. So we decided that's 6. And what did he say BC is? BC is 7, isn't it? What's the area of a triangle, guys? Area of a triangle. Half the base by the perpendicular height. Is the perpendicular height 8 or 6? Is it 8, which is the slanty one, or is it 6, that's the one that goes straight up? 6. What's the base? 7. See, the perpendicular height is sticking out up to 7. Perpendicular height has to stick up from the base.
So 3.5.
A half 7 by 6.
3.5 is. I said 3.5.
You can do it that way. I tend to do it like this. I write a half 7 times 6. I put it into the calculator. You guys will say 3.5 times 6 and you'll get 21. Is it centimetres?
Yes, centimeters.
Centimetres. Squared or cubed or?
Squared.
Squared. That looks so surprised. Area is always squared. Volume is cubed. Length is centimetres. Now, last one. Nearly there. John cycles home from school each day at a steady speed. The graph shows his distance from home, plot against time. On a particular day, the graph is a straight line L. How long did it take him to get home? So he starts off 10 kilometers from home, which is the point 0, 10.
So 30 minutes.
And then he finishes off at the point 30, 0, which means after 30 minutes, he is no kilometers away from home. So 30 minutes. How far from school does he live?
10.
The point 18.4 is on the line. Explain what this means. After 18 minutes,
Is the time spent
he's
going to and from his home?
after 18 kilometers, he's 4 minutes from home. Is that right?
Okay, what? I just said
Stop for a second. Stop. The x coordinate is how many minutes you're on the road. The y coordinate is how many kilometers you're away from home. So this means after 18 minutes, you're 4 kilometers away from home. So 4 kilometers away from home or 4 kilometers away? Yeah, kilometers away from home. See? Distance from home. Find the slope. How do you find the slope, guys? We have 2 points, don't we? We could use what formula to get the slope? What formula? Over. And then we call that x1, y1, and call that one. Or the other way around. 10 minus 0 all over 0 minus 30, which is 10 over minus 30, which goes into the calculator as minus a third. It's going down this way, that's a negative slope. If it goes up that way, it's a positive slope, so minus a third. Explain what the slope means in the context of the journey. What does the slope actually mean? We cover 30 kilometers, or we cover 10 kilometers in. Would you agree we cover 10 kilometers in 30 minutes? Yeah? So, we do 10 kilometers in 30 minutes. Yeah? Divide both sides by 30. What do you get? 1 minute. How many kilometers will you do in 1 minute? What's 10 divided by 30? 1/3. This basically means, a third means you get 1/3 of a kilometre closer to home every minute. That make sense?
Wait, do you get a kilometre every 3 minutes?
Yes, but that'll be what does tree mean. We're asked specifically what does the slope mean.
Okay.
You're saying the same thing. You could say 1 kilometre every 3 minutes we're a kilometre closer to home.
Yeah.
But I was asked specifically to relate what does 1/3 mean. So I decided to divide it by 30 so I'd get a third here. So that's what it means.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay.